Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber Lawless, and today I'm going to bring to you a quick update as to what's been going on for the last week. Last Thursday, I was having some severe shortness of breath. Started about 2:30 in the afternoon, and I was on a date with my husband, and I noticed that I just wasn't quite feeling right. So I decided that I needed to come home and check my blood pressure and all that because I do have congestive heart failure, and I just wanted to see kind of what was going on. And when I checked it, my blood pressure has been great, but my pulse rate at that point was 149 beats per minute. Now, for those of you who may not know, a person's resting heart rate should be no more than like 60-ish on the low end. I'm not exactly sure what they consider on the high end, but anything over 100 is considered tachycardia. So it was quite severe, and they gave me some medicine in the ER, and I was dehydrated, so they obviously gave me some fluids. They admitted me overnight and gave me medicine and stuff, and it came down, and later that afternoon I was able to go home. But since I've been home, I've continued to have issues. We've noticed starts about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. We're Central Standard Time, in case you guys didn't know. And I think it's just my medicine, the Topol, and some other ones that they gave me for the heart rate control I guess I've adapted to it, so I kind of need to have it adjusted is what I'm thinking. And I know this is kind of random, so just kind of hang in there with me. It's kind of like a what's been going on in my life update and things like that. But got some pretty exciting news and stuff. And yes, I am worried about my heart and everything, obviously, but I can't sit here and constantly, dwell on the negative. So anyways, for those of you who are just tuning in and are interested in the PCOS and fertility side of everything, I did get my AviQ last month. And if you don't know what that is, it's the AviQ Fertility Monitor from fairhavenhealth.com. I highly recommend all of their products. They work wonderful. Not so sure about the Fertilade for her, but I know the Aviboost and the Fertile CM, especially the Fertile CM, really works wonders. So if you have issues with that, please, you can sit there, Jamie. My husband's currently playing his PS3, so if you guys hear any of that, I'm sorry. But anyways, what was I saying? The Fertile CM does work wonders. So go check that out if you have any of those issues and whatnot. It helps with, obviously, your cervical mucus. Sorry, guys, if you're watching this. But if you're watching this and are interested in the trying to conceive part, go ahead and continue watching, because that's just something you're going to have to get used to, periods, etc. But anyway, so I'm on cycle day 34. My average cycle length is about 42 days. Normally, on the last 10 days or so, if I go to about 42 days, I will start taking what is known as Provera. And that is not to be confused with Depo-Provera, which is a birth control. Provera itself is a progesterone pill that is taken for 10 days or 5 days, depending on what your dosage and what your primary care doctor may have prescribed to you. But I take mine for 10 days, and then after 10 days, within usually a few days to a week, my monthly starts. And that'll last usually no more than 7 days, but usually 3 definite days. Day 1 is usually spotting. Day 2, you kind of know she's there. Day 3, it's like a murder scene. Just TMI on that one, but whatever. Okay, so anyways, with my AviQ, I found I wasn't even sure I was ovulating, to be honest with you, and I was kind of leery about spending the money on it. And Fairhaven Health, they charge, I know the wand, it's the vaginal wand, is about $100, and I'm trying to think. I don't remember how much the tongue depressor thing is. I'll show you guys on my next video. But anyways, the whole device and everything comes to close to $400. It's like $399 and change. You can buy the 2 adapters that can be used on, I know, the iPhones and things like that for the mobile version. I personally wanted the actual monitor because I do not like iPhone. I know it's crazy, but I am just a Galaxy girl. That's just how I am. So anyways, kind of rambling. I'm sorry. I am currently 8 days past ovulation, or 8 DPO, as some of you may know it as. And according to one of my apps, the soonest I should be testing for pregnancy would be August 27th. So as much as I would love to go ahead and start testing, I think I'm just going to hold off. I have noticed a few symptoms of possible pregnancy. On day 1 and 2, I pretty much had some cramping. I spotted a couple times, but nothing to where it was like, oh, you know, EF is here or anything like that. It was more like, that's interesting, because that's just not something I do. On day 3 and 4 DPO, TMI again, but I was horny as hell. And I noticed that my boobs were starting to hurt, and just, I was a little bit nauseous, but not like really nauseous, which is weird for me. And I had a bloody nose, and I never really get bloody noses unless it's in the wintertime. And it's like, oops, sorry guys, my camera shifted. But anyway, so in the wintertime, it gets really, really dry here in Nebraska, especially when you have the type of heat that my husband and I have in our apartment. It dries the air out horribly. So if you're tuning in for the weight loss portion of this, I'm looking down at my notes. I was 310 pounds. I think it was Saturday night last week when I made the week before. So it's been a little over a week and a half since I weighed in. So I guess I can't say this is a full week. But anyways, I was 310 the last time I made the video. And as of this morning, I was 306 pounds, which kind of frustrates me a little bit, because Friday when I was discharged from the hospital, when they weighed me that morning, I was only 301. So I know part of it was from getting the IV fluids. It always makes me retain fluid, which I guess is the point. But anyways, it frustrated me because I was so close to my first goal, which is even 299.9, you know, anything without a 3 in front of it, you know. I haven't been under 300 and honestly, I couldn't even tell you how long it's been. It's been a while. But yeah, so tomorrow I go and see my primary care physician, and we're going to figure out what the hell is going on with my heart rate and hopefully get everything back on track. I'm sorry I'm not always looking at the camera, you guys. I'm just trying to wrap my head around everything that's been going on in my life and stuff lately. As some of you may or may not know, my mother has been going through some serious health issues of her own, and was just out of the ICU about 3 weeks ago. And today, of course, I was, the nice daughter, and I took her to all of her appointments and stuff. We had 4 different appointments, it seemed like, today, and none of them, well, I guess one of them had some fairly good news. But Mom, if you're watching this, I really, really hope that you get better and your life starts moving in the right direction. I need you around for several more years. So if any of you out there pray and see this, if you could throw up a few prayers our way, and fingers crossed on the 2-week wait that we do get pregnant this cycle. Some awesome news too. Not This A1C that they did, but one about 4.5, 5 months ago. I know I'm supposed to do this every 3 months, but you know, sometimes life happens. And in my case, it has been happening quite a bit. But anyways, so about 4.5 months ago, my A1C was up there. I think it was like an 8.5 or 9. And as of Friday, when they did my blood draw and stuff while I was in the hospital, my A1C had gone down to a 7.5. Can you give me a whoop? That's all on me, people. Hell yeah, I'll take that number. Sorry, I'm a little weird at times. I am so tired. But anyway, so I'm going to try to do some more videos, maybe some cook with me's and maybe even like what I eat in a day and things like that to kind of hold myself more accountable. I started today, but today has just been literally a freaking roller coaster of a day. So I wasn't going to stress myself out more than what was necessary. But I do enjoy making these videos. And like I said, I think I'm going to put together a couple more videos of like shows that I really like watching on Netflix or something like that. And then I was going to bring to you guys, some ebook reviews from like the Kindle Unlimited, the books that I've enjoyed reading so far. Maybe like my top 10. You can follow me on Goodreads. It's just under Amber Lawless as well. I'm also on Instagram, so you can follow me on there. And if you feel free, you can also find me on Facebook. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep my Facebook going much longer, though. It's just there's never anything worth reading. And honestly, it's a lot of drama half the time. So, but good news also, in case I didn't fill you guys in this last time. I was talking about my teeth. I'm getting my upper teeth done so that I can get dentures because my family has horrible teeth and I just happen to fall in line with that. Thanks, Mom and Dad. But anyways, we were waiting for my medical to approve it and everything, and they were kind of fighting it at first. But finally, we got the approval to go ahead and get the extractions done and get the permanent dentures within 8 weeks. So if you guys don't see me for a while or whatever, don't freak out. I'm still around. It's just got some things going on that I need to get taken care of. And when I start to feel better, I will go ahead and start doing more videos. Like I was planning on showing you guys like what I'm able to eat in that 8-week time frame. I may look weird. I may sound weird because I sound weird sometimes to myself right now. Like I have a list more than I did last time. So yeah, that's new. Let's see. Oh, by the way, like I said, this is a rambling video. I hope you guys don't mind just hanging there with me. There is a beautiful lady on YouTube. Her name is Emily on Keto. She is, I believe, 28 weeks pregnant right now with twin boys. And she ended up going into the hospital with preterm labor. She was starting to dilate, which is so freaking scary, you know, and I was so rooting for her. I mean, she has PCOS and she's a diabetic as well. And, you know, she's a lot healthier than I am, but has some of the kind of serious health issues that I've gotten. You know, I've been following her journey pretty closely and I was excited for her and her husband, but she's now currently in the hospital on bed rest until either she delivers or she hits, I think she said 32 weeks. I think that's considered full term with twins, but I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm going to link her channel in my video down below in the comments or, you know, in the description bar or whatever it is down there. So if you guys would go check it out, send her some love, you know, I'm sure she would appreciate it. So I think that's all I'm going to give you guys updates on right now. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe and share the video if you feel like you would like to. And I will bring you a more detailed, probably a better put together video this next time. I make absolutely no promises. But all right, I love you all and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.